and the Snake, a folktale from Oman. In Oman, an ancient land that's bathed in the sweet scent of frankincense, there was once a girl, Halimah, who was as kind as she was brave and as intelligent as she was good. But Halimah was alone in this world, tearful and troubled, day in and day out, trying to appease her cruel stepmother, merciless stepsister, and indifferent father. One day, her stepmother sent Halimah out to find sticks. Not straight sticks that fell from every tree, oh no, but curled sticks, twisted like the back of a snake. She climbed the lofty mountains. She clambered through the water-filled wadis. She crossed the desert sands. But yet she found no sticks that were curled like the back of a snake. Her feet took her to the ocean, a sparkling spread of jade and lapis. And where her tears mingled with the waves, 2 green eyes and a flash of a mermaid's tail appeared out of the water. Why do you weep? Who are you? I am a mermaid, and I felt your tears. Why do you cry? I cry because my stepmother sent me to get sticks that are curled like snakes, but I cannot find any. Is that all? Yes? Then I'll tell you what to do. Do you see that wadi? In it there's a smooth palm tree, and by the tree there's a snake. Do not be afraid, but ask him for his help. Thank you. And so remember, Halimah was as brave as she was kind. So despite her thumping heart, she made her way to the wadi. What do I see? A snake slithered around the tree and peered out at Halimah. Good evening, Sir Snake. Excuse me, but the mermaid sent me to you. Then I must hear what you have to say. The snake listened to Halimah's story, and as his tongue was forked in two, so too were his feelings split between anger at the stepmother and love for Halimah. This is what you should do. Take these sticks to your stepmother. I will slither into the middle and secretly hide myself. When you are home, I will slip out, and when I do, tell your stepmother you want to marry me. And so Halimah did, placing the snake in the middle of the basket and listening to its soft purr on her walk home. Dear wife of my father, here are the cold sticks you want. Halimah emptied the sticks on the floor. Kill it! Dearest stepmother, please don't kill it, for I love it and I want to marry it. You crazy child! How can you want to marry a venomous snake? Please, dearest mother. She wants to marry a snake, huh? Well, maybe this is a way to get rid of this child for good. Okay, dear. So what shall we do to celebrate your wedding? Please take me to his cave tomorrow night. That's enough." So the next evening, Halimah, in her wedding finery, went to the cold, dark mouth of the cave. She pushed down her fear, took a large breath, and stepped inside. Immediately, the hard stone under her feet turned to soft carpet. The darkness faded to light, and the walls of the cave became the jeweled walls of a palace. Instead of a snake, a handsome prince stood waiting to greet her. Surprise! "Who are you?" "Your husband, the snake, now freed from his curse." And you're real?" "Oh yes. Just one more thing. Go to the mouth of the cave and scream." Halimah did. And in her home, the glee of her stepmother's evil heart was almost as great as the grief in Halimah's father's soul. The next morning, Halimah's stepmother came to the cave to gloat over Halimah's corpse. But instead, she found her in the lap of luxury with a handsome prince at her side. Her stepmother was filled with bitterness, and the only hope she clung onto was the idea that she might be able to find a snake, a better snake, for her own daughter to marry. That night, she dressed her daughter in her finest clothes, oiled her hair, and covered her in jewels, and she sent her to the largest, darkest cave she could find. That night, the air was split with a blood-curdling scream, which made Halimah's stepmother smile. But when the stepmother went to the cave the next morning, she did not see a beautiful palace. She did not see her daughter dressed in the finest clothes. She did not see jewels and servants. And she did not keep her triumphant smile on her petty face. For in a cold, dark cave, her daughter lay dead and lifeless, surrounded by snakes who had not transformed.